Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing medical examinations, specifically in the context of what's called administrative processing and a 221G request and refusal. Basically, a 221G refusal is a refusal by an embassy to issue a visa pending further documentation. That's the best way to look at it. It's sort of like, it's very similar to a request for evidence or RFE issued by the Department of Homeland Security. In a circumstance where a 221G, it may take a while to go ahead and respond, or a case may get locked into what's called administrative processing, which is sort of a catch-all term that's utilized by embassies abroad to go ahead and provide further review and scrutiny of a given case file, to do further background checks, perhaps even if a matter has fallen into the fraud prevention unit. Administrative processing is sort of a catch-all term for all of these. If administrative processing takes a prolonged period of time, it can have an adverse impact on the validity of the medical exam. What am I talking about? Well, a medical exam only has a certain period of validity. That may be different depending on the given post. Here in Thailand, generally speaking, you want to go ahead and have the medical exam issued with at least 6 months validity at the time you go in for interview. And generally speaking, that's sort of the optimal amount of time. Much past 6 months, if your medical exam was taken 6 months ago, that's a problem. But if you take a new medical exam, it's usually going to provide validity of the issue of eligibility on health grounds for a 6-month period. So basically, if many months go by, multiple months go by in administrative processing, you're going to go ahead and possibly also have to deal with an addendum to the 221G, a request for a new medical exam. We've seen this happen in more complicated cases, especially those cases that involve things like I-601 waivers. But that being said, it's something to keep in mind with respect to administrative processing, the fact that it might be required at the end of that process to go ahead and get another medical exam issued on top of everything else.